This is KRDS News, your news source for the Annandale High School Cardinals.
Hello Annandale High School and welcome to KRDS News. I'm Sophie Pepin.
And I'm Avery Nathy. Thank you for joining us this Friday for our weekly news updates and announcements.
Attention seniors, Emma Bunting and a couple of students in this quarter's broadcasting class will be starting the senior video. So find Emma or talk to Mr. Sparks during flex time to hand off any videos you think should go in.
Today is the last day to get your yearbook money in. We've kept the price at $60, so if you want one, you better order one fast. Money can be dropped off in the office today or purchased online through Infinite Campus. It can be found under the fees and then search for optional payments.
Tonight at 7 p.m., One Act is hosting their annual Friends and Family Show. Be there and show your support for our actors. The show is free. Saturday they compete in Albany at noon. Good luck.
KRDS news correspondents Emma Bunting and Jada Thompson have decided to bring back the segment called Student Spotlight to KRDS News. This week we looked at senior Thomas Westman and asked him a few questions about his high school experience.
We interviewed Thomas Westman and a few other students to take a closer look on the type of student he is.
All right, so, Tom's just an animal.
He's a baller.
Yeah, on God. Tom's a beast, bro. He's
a creature. He's something else, but, actually, where's the off-brand Tom?
He's over there.
Hey, off-brand Tom.
Being raised side by side has its struggles, but he's always been there for me.
I want to be like him someday. He's a role model for everyone to look up to.
Who's Thomas Westman?
You don't know Thomas Westman?
Everyone knows who I am.
I think my favorite thing about Thomas is he's always more excited for his teammates' success, and that's the biggest thing to him. You look on a bench where it's football, basketball, he's just really excited when he sees someone else doing well, and that's a really big thing that I appreciate in him.
My biggest accomplishment my past 4 years of high school was making it to the state championship in football. I'm most proud of probably the time it takes me to do a times test. My best friends in the school are Isaac Eanhouse, Brandon Valdez, Nick Walter, Graham Zelke, the Drowns, Joe Healy, and Gavin Dolly. My favorite teacher is Miss Edmondson.
Yes, it is.
She puts up a lot of stuff.
What's your biggest weakness?
I just don't have any weaknesses.
After looking closer at Thomas's week, we realized how much of a leader he is in Annandale High School. Emma Bunting, Jada Thompson, KRDS News.
Thanks Emma and Jada. Now we turn our attention to a new friendly face around here. KRDS News correspondent Audrey Erickson sat down with teacher Miss Thompson to ask her about her time in the new world of teaching.
I'm Miss Thompson, or lots of students call me Thompson, or Miss T.
Miss Thompson graduated from Buffalo High School and then attended the College of St. Benedict, where she majored in biology and minored in German.
I graduated in May, and I just finished out my student teaching here with Miss Lappin in biology, and now I'm a full licensed teacher. My time at Annandale has been amazing. Honestly, I love all the students, and the staff has especially been super supportive of me, just as a student teacher and now as a new teacher. I have just loved being here so much. The greatest challenge would just be being a first-time teacher. You're teaching everything for the very first time, and so that can be a little difficult because you don't exactly know how to teach it for the first time, and it gets better with practice. So my favorite part of being a teacher is, I would have to say, those aha moments that my students have when we're learning about something, and then all of a sudden you can see it in their eyes that it clicks for the first time, especially with biology, or right now I'm teaching a culture class, and we've had a couple of those moments where it's like, oh my gosh, I get it now, I understand, and those are my favorite moments. Those are what I live for.
Originally on a pre-med track, Miss Thompson had a change of mind after some experiences shadowing doctors in the hospital.
I was a TA for actually the German department and the biology department at my college, and I really loved teaching, and that just kind of sparked my interest. I took a couple education classes, and then I was like, this is my jam. I want to be in the classroom with high schoolers teaching science. Awesome. Oh, okay, fun fact about me. I actually worked on a vegetable farm for 6 years. So I picked all the vegetables and sold them to people. Yeah. Yes, and it's Brussels sprouts.
Why?
You have to like bake them in the oven. You have to like roast them, okay? Because they're nasty if they're boiled. You have to like, and season them. That's a hot take, I know. Bye.
Thanks, Audrey, for the interview. Now that we've entered a new semester, we decided to check in with a few students to see how things are going for them. This is Students in the Wild.
How did first semester go for you?
Pretty good. I think it was super long and went by super slow, but passed all my classes, so.
At all A's?
Good.
Yeah, good.
It was pretty easy. All my classes are easy, so I have work experience, so that's a really easy one.
What class are you looking forward to most for second semester?
None of it. I already had my fun classes.
Graphic design. I'm quite a wizard on a computer.
Getting out of school, getting on summer break. I wanted to finish the year. I don't know.
How does it feel to be a senior?
Very easy. You don't have to do much. Look forward to it.
Now we'll take a look at our local weather forecast, and after that, sports.
Hey Annandale High School, welcome to your weekly weekend weather report on KRDS News. I'm your new and improved weather boy Tristan, and welcome to quarter 3. For our forecast, it will be cloudy Friday with a little sun peeking through Saturday and Sunday. The Thursday fog will also linger through Saturday. On Friday, we will have a high of 37 with a low of 28, so watch out for the icy ground because it will freeze overnight, all throughout the weekend. Moving into Saturday, we will have a high of 35 with some light wind and the fog clearing up overnight. The weather will stay similar on Sunday with a high of 36, and next week we are projected to get into the mid-40s. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your weekend and good luck in the new semester. I'ma get out of here. Peace out, chat.
Thanks, Tristan, for the weather report. And now on to sports. I'm Ava Townsend.
And I'm Katie Nelson.
The boys hockey team had a game at Eden Prairie last night and lost 2-3. The boys take on Hopkins on Saturday at 3 p.m. The girls tied Hopkins 2-2 on Tuesday. They will take on Osseo at 7 in Buffalo. Head out there to check them out.
The boys basketball team took on GSL Tuesday night, and KRDS news correspondent Bastion Gilson interviewed some of the boys to ask them some questions before the game.
My name's Caleb Purcell. My favorite teammate on the team is Isaac because I get to throw him lobs and he dunks it all the time.
Favorite person on the team is Isaac Inhouse because he's a W man.
I'm Nick Walter. I'm a senior. My favorite teammate is probably Graham Zolke because he's been my day one shooting partner.
Hi, I'm Sophie. I'm Madison. We're here with the big student section today. I think that this game is going to be very close between Annandale and Glencoe Silver Lake. I also think it is going to be a very close game and that Annandale will come out on top.
The score prediction for tonight is going to be 75-62 up.
I think we'll win, and the score will be 76-62.
My score prediction for tonight, 72 to 61 us. And I think Caleb Purcell is going to score the most points.
I think the player that is going to score the most points will be Isaac. I think it'll maybe be Nick Walter. How many points did you score?
I'm Isaac Enos, and I had 27. I could have had 30, but Dolan took me off the game. So.
Sophie, I won the bet.
Congrats on the win, boys.
If you want to check out a basketball game, tonight would be the night to do it. The boys and girls are going to be taking on Rockford at Rockford. Many of you know Isaac Inhouse, one of our top players on the boys' team. He happens to be from Rockford, so quite a few people have been hyping the game up. Let's hear from Isaac.
I'm here with Annandale basketball legend Isaac Inhouse. Tell me about the game versus Rockford on Friday and how you are preparing for it.
It's not really more of a preparation. It's kind of just like we're just going to go in there, act like it's just another game, and just kill them.
That's what I like to hear. So let's get a little more backstory. Why did you have to play JV last year?
Because I transferred from Rockford, but I didn't actually move, so I was kind of stuck on JV. But it was fun. I got to play with Rabbi Westman, so that was great.
And will you let the pressure affect you in a positive or negative way?
I mean, I don't really feel much pressure. It's more of just like whoever's hating on me, it's kind of just fan activity at this point. So, yeah.
Yes, sir, they're all fans. Thank you.
Thanks, Isaac. Make sure you head to Rockford to cheer on the boys and girls tonight. Boys start at 5:30 and girls start at 7:30.
The competition cheer team competed last Saturday at Maple Lake and ended up winning first place. The girls will perform this Saturday at Roy Wilkins Center in St. Paul. JV will perform at 5:13 p.m. and varsity will perform in prelims at 1 o'clock. Varsity is competing against 5 other teams, and the top 3 advance to finals later on in the day. Here's a video made by KRDS correspondents Sophie Pepin and Brooke Bublitz. They interviewed their coach, Sarah Onstead.
Hi, my name is Sarah Onstead, and I am the FACS teacher here at Annandale. I also coach cheerleading, and I own a business, Sylvia and Louisa, with my friend Missy. I have been a cheerleader since high school, so I cheered throughout all my high school and college at NDSU, and then I got to Annandale, and I decided to be a cheer coach here. I just love this town. I feel like our cheer team is such a big part of the community, and we all cheer each other on, and we have so much community support. The qualities I look for in cheerleaders, they have to be a team player, they have to be positive, happy, peppy, fun, also strong. It takes a lot of strength to be a cheerleader. You're using your legs, your arms. Everyone in your stunt group has to be completely on in order to execute a stunt to make it go. So it's a really physical sport. What motivates me to keep coaching is my cheerleaders, because they're always there. They make my day better. How I feel about taping tomorrow, I'm so excited. Our girls are so ready. They've been practicing really hard, and they're so excited.
Boys wrestling had a big meet yesterday against New Orleans Spicy. It was a senior, national, and youth night. They ended up winning, which makes them conference champions. They have another meet today in Monticello.
Skiers are heading out to Wild Mountain today for a meet. They'll be skiing on Brainerd on Monday. Let's hope they have enough snow for their season, because it's getting closer to the end. That's all for our broadcast, the first broadcast of the quarter. Thanks for tuning in to KRDS News. I'm Ava Townsend.
And I'm Katie Nilsson. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week, and as always, go Cards!